Alright, so today we are working on installing the Rugged Radios RM60-v into the 2018 Ford Raptor. Pretty cool radio. Comes with a great little wiring harness. However, I'm planning to run it from the battery in the engine compartment through the firewall into my center console. So that's not going to be quite long enough, so I went to the store, bought some new wiring so I'll be able to connect everything, and I'll kind of show you how I'm going to do it. So in the engine compartment of the 2018 Raptor, the battery is over here. You can tap into upfitter switches and different things right down in here. You can see some wiring kind of running across. However, upfitter switches are not going to have enough power for the radio, so we're going to go ahead and directly wire it to the battery. So from the battery, we're going to run kind of up along underneath the firewall, and then there's a nice little boot kind of down in here. I'll try to get a little bit of light on it for you. You can see that there is a green piece of wire that I've run through the boot. So I just cut a hole in this side of the boot. The inside of the boot is actually pretty easy to punch through, so I just kind of made a point out of the wire on this side and cut the boot on this side and then just pushed it right on through. Let me go and show you where it actually comes out on the inside of the Raptor. So then when you come in under here, you can actually see the green wire punching through right there. And then from there, I'll run it through to the center console. Alright, so as you can tell, I went ahead and mounted the Rugged radio inside the center console of my Raptor. Drilled a little hole through the outside corner of the Raptor. I wish I would have put the hole a little bit further back, but that's where it went. And I ran the wires around the back of the console, tucked them underneath the console, ran them kind of under this panel, which you can take this panel off. There's a little screw hole. You can see right there is the screw. You take that screw out and everything pops off. I then ran the wires underneath the carpeting behind the pedals. You can see some of the wire come out here. It's red and black. And then I took it through the little boot that's right up there. And from that little portion of the boot, the wires run into the engine compartment. And you can see the black plastic wire cover come up. And I ran it right along the engine bay. And over here, it's the thinner one that's got the purple tape on it. Comes over to the red power. And the black comes right in here. I did have to splice a little bit of extra wiring into the wiring harness that comes along with it. The wiring harness is only 6 feet long. Obviously that run is much further. So I just went ahead and bought some extra wire at Home Depot, and I was able to accomplish that. Everything is wired directly to the battery, so everything should stay nice and powered up when you're off-road. Alright, so how did I run the antenna wire from the radio in the center console? Took it through that same hole that the power cords come through. You can see the antenna coming behind the seat, ran it right underneath the mount, right underneath the B pillar, through the channel, up through the C pillar, and out through the third brake light hole. I went ahead and picked a mount from JG Motorsports. Really love the mount. It's an antenna mount, also has chase lights and a nice little work light for lighting up the bed. Really like the mount, and it's a great way to not have to drill a hole in your truck for the antenna, and just looks super clean. I love the way it looks. Phenomenal fit. Yeah, so that's how I ran the antenna.